Today we are reading Spoon. This is Spoon. This is Spoon's family. That's a big family. On Sundays, Spoon goes to visit his Aunt Silver. He has to be on his very best behavior there. She's very fancy and proper. Oh, goodbye, darling. Ta-ta. At bedtime, Spoon likes to hear the story about his adventurous great-grandmother who fell in love with a dish and ran off to a distant land. Lately, though, Spoon has been feeling blue. What's wrong? Asked his mother. You look a bit bent out of shape. Well, nothing, mumbled Spoon. It's just that, I don't know, all my friends have it so much better than me. Like Knife. Knife is so lucky. He gets to cut. He gets to spread. I never get to cut or spread. Yes, Knife is pretty spiffy that way, isn't he? His mom said. And Fork is so lucky. She gets to go practically everywhere. I bet she never goes stir crazy like I do. Oh, Fork does get out and make herself useful, doesn't she? And Chopsticks, they're so lucky. Everyone thinks they're really cool and exotic. No one thinks I'm cool or exotic. Those Chopsticks are something else, aren't they? Meanwhile, if only Spoon knew what his friends were saying at that very minute. Spoon's so lucky, said Knife. He's fun and easygoing. Everyone's so serious with me. No one's ever allowed to be silly with me like they are with Spoon. Spoon's so lucky, said Fork. He gets to measure stuff. No one ever does that with me. Spoon is so lucky, said Chopsticks. Spoon is so lucky, said Chopsticks. He can go places by himself. We can never function apart. That night, after bedtime stories, Spoon's mom turned off the light and tucked him in and said, You know, Spoon, I wonder if you realize just how lucky you are. Your friends will never know the joy of diving headfirst into a bowl of ice cream. They'll never know what it feels like to clink against the side of a cereal bowl. They'll never be able to twirl around in a mug or relax in a hot cup of tea. Spoon hadn't thought of it that way before. He lay awake in bed for a long time. His mind was racing. He felt so alive. There was only one thing to do. I can't sleep. Come snuggle. Come Spoon. And so he did. Sweet dreams. One of the great things that I love about Spoon is that at first he thinks that he isn't special at all. But what his mom helps him realize is that he's actually very special. And everybody has their own different unique talents and skills that they're good at. Forks aren't very good at picking up liquid, right? It just falls right through. But spoons can do that. But spoons aren't very good at getting a piece of food, stabbing right through it, and being able to put it into your mouth easily. So just like humans, utensils like forks and knives and spoons all have their own things that they're really good at. We all have things that we're really good at too. And those things should be celebrated. And so I celebrate all the amazing things that we're able to do individually and all the amazing things that we can do as a collective group. Maybe that's why when we set the table, we put a fork, knife, and a spoon, and a cup and a plate, and a bunch of other things. So celebrate all those unique and wonderful talents that you have, because they are very special, just like you.